Okay, we're on the ferry back from Waikiki Island. I'm here with Lee Blackhall and the rest of the FLNW team. You might hear a lot of chatter going on to the left. Well, the conversation's around the rights of those people who are going to be recorded with the new digital equipment. That's for audio, video, be informed or not informed, to be shown what's going to be published or not be shown what's going to be published. So I'm just capturing Lee Blackhall's point of view, and we'll throw in my own.
I'm not sure if it's my point of view, but the situation is recording. What we're doing is recording. Now, there's etiquette, of course, that you tell somebody you're recording and what you're going to do with the recording, but then there's the problem I find where you're making a recording in a group discussion and the recording's going for an hour or something like that, and then somebody feels like what they've said, they don't want it to be put out into the public. And of course, many of us feel like that, and they require you. They then put, like Stephen says, you know, I don't think people should be allowed to, or should feel okay about putting restrictions on what I can do with a conversation that I've had with you. So it's hard to explain, but you know, I'm having a conversation with you, Stephen, through this camera, and then afterwards I put a restriction on what you can do with it. In other words, I want you to edit out that bit, and I want you to edit out this bit. It's just not a nice thing to do to someone, and especially if there's a good conversation going on. So in fact, there was an hours long conversation going on before we got here, and somebody started saying something that they, in hindsight, wanted it edited out because they don't want it published. Well, maybe they shouldn't say it altogether, and maybe they should pay the consequences for saying something that they don't want to get out in public. But no, it's just such an emotional issue. But the main thing is that the person now and the group have to hold back, they have to go through the hours thing, find it, edit it out, and then put it up, and then it becomes a not very good quality audio because there's just junk in it and stuff like that, all because somebody slipped up. Now, there's lots of people out there, journalists and stuff like that, who don't worry about that sort of stuff. They look for that sort of thing and quickly publish it out there. And I'm not being very articulate on that, but it's a very emotional issue in this group. Some people want to preserve their privacy and stuff like that, but I think we all came to the group knowing that everything as much as possible would be recorded and published. And I really like that openness, that transparency, and the honesty behind it. You know, this is who we are looking at, not a secret. But anyway, that wasn't very articulate, so over to you, mate.
These people don't know they're being recorded at the moment.
It's got Stephen down, doesn't know, and Rose doesn't know. Watch out.
Okay, oh dear. But they are, and it's so easy to do.